Hello and welcome at Malaysia, Truly Asia. ACC Women Premier Cup 2024 is starting here. What a wonderful time. The day is sunny and we will be having a great game of cricket. What is important here? This is Selangor Turf Cricket Club. 16 nations participating in this wonderful mega event. 31 games will be played. It's a first day, and the first day we have got Nepal versus Hong Kong. I have got Carrie Chen, the captain of Hong Kong. Along with her, it's the captain of Nepal cricket team, Indu Verma, and Mr. Ramni is the match referee. So, Indu, you got the coin? The home side? Hong Kong will be calling. Tails is the call.
Let's win. Nepal win the toss.
Nepal wins the toss. Well, Indu, you have won the toss, starting with a positive frame of mind the first game.
Yes, we are planning to fail first because the wicket is more quite familiar for bowlers. So it is morning time. So for bowlers, there's a moisture as well for pace bowlers. So yes.
And combination, you got spinners, pacers,
Yes.
good one?
Yes, quite good.
And starting here at Malaysia, first time you have played many games in the past?
Oh, this is our second time.
Second time.
Yeah, this is hot weather. Even we are maintaining it.
Okay, good luck for the game.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Kerry, you have lost the toss. Will it impact on the plans?
No, like to be fair, like for us, that no matter batting first or bowling first, like we're just going to play our best game. So it doesn't matter what we're going to do first. We are just going to do our best for this game.
Okay, how much total you think will be fair enough in 20 overs?
Well, I would say like in this weather and also things like around 110 is like the score we are deal with.
Right, so enjoying your stay here at Malaysia the first day?
Yep. Yeah, it's very good, and we come here quite many times, so it's very nice to always come to Malaysia and the people around and a very nice ground and office so here. So we are so happy to come back again.
All right, good luck for the game.
Thank you so
Thank you very much, yes. Well, the news from the centre is Nepal cricket team's captain Indu Verma has won the toss and she's going to bowl first.
Welcome and very good morning to ACC Women's Premier Cup 2024. And what a beautiful day of cricket. We have a match between Nepal and Hong Kong, whereas my co-commentator, welcome.
Earlier on, we did see there is a bit of moisture. Here we go, the first ball of this game. Slightly away. And I think so it's a good move, getting one slip there and bowling away from the batter. Just to keep an eye, might be earlier on they can get a nick.
Well said, Ajas. Yeah, it was a plan actually, because early on in this ground the ball moves nicely and the bowler bowls outswinger here, and the first ball pitched on the right length and moved away, shows that the swing is really good here.
Yes, again it's pretty wide this time. Umpire giving it a wide delivery, and so runs have started in extra.
Looks like the bowler is having a very good rhythm here. The only thing is, since it's quite natural and normal, in the initial time the ball moves extremely well, so they tend to bowl wide.
Yes, because the first day might be sometimes you're watching some of the looseness from the bowler earlier on, but hope so that as the game will progress, like in second and third over, they will surely be coming into this game, because being a women player, you need to give them a bit of respect here. Men, they are fine enough, they can come through quickly.
Absolutely right, Ajas.
Well, this time capped a bit low. She was trying to cut it towards third, but just been missing that line.
I also can see some uneven bounce in this pitch, and this particular ball should have bounced a bit higher than what it did today. So this creates some doubts in the batter's mind whether she can go for the shot, so this will take some time.
Wow, good fielding, excellent piece of work at a point. Well, this is where you need to keep your fielders alive, supporting the bowlers.
What an energy in the field! Excellent fielding at covers, diving right side of her and stopping the ball within few seconds is absolutely fantastic. And the quality of fielding is excellent for Nepal, and this is going to boost the whole team, and also the bowler will be very happy that the fielders are on the money.
We are into the first over, and so far the runs are not coming. Whoa, nearby, narrow escape. So it's done here. Extra was there, the wide. Other than she's keeping a good tight line.
Kavita Kunwar is the bowler, and I'm really impressed the way she uses her shoulder and gets the energy behind the ball. Excellent. The pace is very good for Kavita.
Well, bit of hesitation is there to take the single, but Kavita, she has done a good job in the first over.
Excellent first over by Kavita, as you said, and some of the balls were really impressive. Some of them rose up and some of them went low, and after a few overs it will be okay, I believe.
Well, Hong Kong versus Nepal, to give you a bit of the pictures from the past. 4 times these two teams played against each other. 2 for Nepal and 2 for Hong Kong. So they're keeping a 50-50 balance in terms of wins against each other.
And how about the conditions? Who knows the conditions better, Ajas?
I think Hong Kong, they have played much cricket here at Malaysia. It's the second time for Nepal to come and play here. But Hong Kong, they have played many cricket. So they have been a bit experienced side.
And slightly advantage, am I right? So Hong Kong got an edge here. Pooja Mahato is a bowler and started well with a dot ball.
Well, Pooja, really a young girl, 17 years of age. And it's a good thing that Nepal cricket team, they are keeping youngsters. Well, this is slightly away, and yes, given wide. Gayatri, the umpire, on-field umpire.
I believe the wides won't last long after a few overs, and that's the captain's duty to tell the bowler not to bowl too many wides because that's going to ruin the whole game.
Still, they are keeping one slip, which is really a good test.
The swing is very evident.
Well, they are all shouting there for getting the first wicket. Well, in T20 cricket, you don't have much time. Like if openers can get like in 6 overs, 50 plus without losing any wicket, I think that would be a good start.
That's an ideal start, just. And speaking about T20 and also Nepal, I'm quite impressed about the bowlers because one thing we can understand is Nepal is a hilly place, mountains, and the people are very strong there. So no wonder the bowlers are very strong to bowl fast.
Yes, exactly. And I remember the temperature, it was quite like 1 Celsius at Kathmandu currently, when we are here at almost 28, 29 Celsius. So it's adjusting the conditions. These girls, they are really tough and really a good learning from a mental point of view, adjusting with the climate. They are 2 days coming up here at Malaysia, staying. Well, keeping the ball away. Look at that, another beautiful work. Well, they are good athletes.
That was another jaunty roads kind of fielding there. The first one was in the first over, the covers, and now at point, that's the most important field position in any cricket game, right? Any cricket match, and the field was falling on her left. That's not easy. That shows some skill actually.
Yeah.
And these T20 teams they definitely need this kind of fielding.
Yeah. Well, this time again keeping it towards offside. A chase is there between the two fielders, having a long way to go. And there you go, the first boundary. This is what they were waiting for, and I think so width was there.
Excellent shot execution by the batter. Back foot on line, back and across, and cut the ball between covers and point, and the ball had enough space to reach the boundary. Very good shot. A proper cricket shot and an opener's favorite shot. Square cut.
Well, Pooja, she played from Madhesh province in Nepal. They're all appealing. Finger goes up. This is the first wicket. In a big one. They've been breaking through, and look at the jubilations.
What a gift, what a bowler. And we're speaking about the pace generated by the bowlers. And yes, it got them the prize of the first wicket. And outswinger, proper bowling, nicked, keeper caught it. A classical first wicket. Excellent. Good bowling actually. Very nice. And any T20 getting early wickets are very crucial. Any games, and this is going to be an advantage for Nepal from here. If they capitalize this and get 2 more wickets, and they put Hong Kong under pressure straight away.
Exactly. And Pooja Mato just striking here the first wicket in the second over. And what a time for her to bowl, because earlier on when we came here, bit of moisture and frost was there in the outfield. So it's a plus for them to winning the toss and making themselves to bowl on.
Conditions play crucial role in with selecting the batting or bowling. So it's quite easy to come at a decision of bowling first, seeing the condition, as you said, frost and the outfield was wet, and so they predicted early swing, and the early swing got them a wicket. Good decision altogether.
Alisa, the new batter. Beg your pardon, Natasha Miles, 88 number shirt she's wearing. Natasha arrives in the centre, and really a successful over so far from Pooja. We'll surely be looking some more noises from the players. They are chirping, they are backing up against each other. Well, after getting a wicket, this happens. Energy is there.
That's right, Ajaz. That is, the wicket gives you lots of energy, and suddenly the performance of fielding goes up. And also, it's like a virus. One fielder does a good fielding, and it spreads through all the other fielders. Even they put themselves on the ground and they stop the ball. It happens in cricket. That's something beautiful. It same goes to the negative effect. When the batter keep hitting sixes and fours, the shoulders drops down and they become little slightly negative. This is common. That's cricket.
Well, that was gone on to the stumps, handling the ball, and they are all appealing. Well, in the modern laws of cricket, handling the ball is out. You have to use your foot.
Absolutely. If you ask me, I'm an umpire, that was out. Because you're not allowed to touch the ball with your hand. Using your feet and your bat is okay. Touching the ball, stopping the ball with your hand, going to the stump is out.
There you go, the finger goes up. Pubalan came on to the spot, and then he has raised his finger. So this is the second wicket. You need to keep your mind alive, not to stop with a hand but with a foot.
And this is a costly lesson she learned. And she will never do it again in her whole life. This is a costly lesson. Second wicket at the cost of just handling the ball. Who wants? No coach is like this. Like hit wickets, handling the ball, those things.
Yeah.
This happens rarely, so it's gonna be like it's an impact now. You see, they lost 2 wickets as we discussed. Early wickets put lots of pressure for the batting team because the new batter comes in, who's naturally aggressive. She has to like play down and take some time until the partnership goes to 30-40 runs. Then they improve the strike rate. So now the Nepal is on the upper hand.
Well, the captain arrives, Karichan in the centre. It's a heavy duty for her because she needs strong shoulders to keep the massive weight of these 2 wickets that have just fallen down. Left-hander.
It's always an interesting combination, left and right. In international, or domestic, state level, the left-right is always interesting. Captain has to be on her toes to set the right field for the left and right. What kind of batter is the lefty now? Number 17.
Well, Karichan, she's a good bowler, spinner, but she's struggling in his batting form since last 5 to 8 games. Not been able to score big, but she has taken good wickets. in the previous 5 to 8 or 10 games. But now the things have totally changed here. Bit humid now, though that air is not blowing, sweat is there. You've been wearing heavy gadgets. So let's see that how she will be progressing with a good partnership.
They still go with the one slip actually.
Well, impact was down the leg side. In umpires in the modern days of cricket, anything down the leg side, they've not been entertained like a wicket or leg before.
Now they have the technology of a line goes, a thick line goes between this wicket to that one, and it shows where the ball pitches exactly, slightly away from the leg stump. It's not out. So the benefit of doubt goes to the batter.
She was about to cut it, but what a beautiful over. Successful one too. Kerichin just arrived, and as we were speaking that she's a bit struggling with his batting form. So it's a good time, high time to bat and make some good runs for the team, because at toss she said that 110, 120 will be a good margin that we can defend with the bowling. But so far the 2 wickets down and still looking in single figures, a single form of runs.
They need little time on the ground and on the wicket, because partnership is crucial in any form of cricket, which is straightforward. They need at least 5 overs together, and also at a brisk run rate, not too many dots, because these kind of situations do come in a T20 game. Okay.
Yes, keep your heads cool and calm together, make a good partnership, because when 2 wickets are down, obviously as you spoken earlier, the shoulders are a bit down from the batters. So mentally strong players, athletes around the world, they've been making some changes with the passage of time, like couple of overs, go down and then you may re-attack.
I agree, Ajas, because this is modern cricket, and we do see the games getting changed every 5 years once, and especially the T20 is absolutely in a different level now. And batters 1 to 6, they have their role, and they come, they just do the role and go back, irrespective of the falling of wickets. Ball 1, if it's on the zone, they go for the shot. That's the rule these days.
Yeah, that's better. Just to keep your bat straight, head down, make a couple of good overs. Because this surface, we did see that earlier on, couple of balls been slowing down, keeping it down. So it's not there to trust the bounce of this surface. You need to keep yourself there for a couple of overs, check it, and when you've been settling down, you can understand that how the ball is coming on a bat or not. Then you may play your shots freely.
I agree that just so we need to take some time. It looks like they're not scoring runs, but it adds value later actually. So seeing the batting style of the left-hander, very good technique she has, going behind the line, stopping the ball. The same goes to the drives behind the line and keep scoring runs. Again a dot ball, and the fielding has been fantastic since morning. The Nepal fielders give everything what they have on the field. Shows the courage and determination and the will to win this game. But cricket is something different. Whatever the energies you give, the opponent comes back at you with a different strategy. And here, Hong Kong is on the back foot without any doubt, lost 2 wickets and looking to build a partnership. Let's see what she can do in this ball. And a dot ball again.
not the hand without holding the ball.
Excellent bowling by Nepal, and the score is not much.
The other day it happened same in under 19 World Cup. Mukul was umpiring. Was a fielder. He dropped. The ball was on the floor. It was not
They're looking to score runs, but the fielding has been on spot on. Carrie Chan is taking her own time. Probably from this over, they'll be looking to go after the bowlers. Kavita has been very economical since the first ball she bowled.
the ball is not played. So first place you are not supposed to pick up without using the hand. Other than that you can use.
Played towards point.
But you cannot make
Again, a good show of fielding.
When you yourself
legally striking the ball twice, that comes under that condition. You can legally strike the ball twice, but you should not make any runs out of it. If you try to run, you are running in the out. If the first try to run here and the ball misses and go to boundary, no runs, must return back. So usually they will allow the run to take place because give the opportunity.
Beautiful run up. Nicely played by the batter. One run taken towards mid-off. I think they need to keep rotating. Runs needs to be
That is
scored at each ball.
If you don't offer a stroke, you just go.
Kavita has a strong shoulder and perfect for a fast bowler, medium pace bowler.
The guy will allow to run to complete. If in the process, he can
Now
run
she is
out.
bowling around the stick
After complete the first run, the guy
to
will
the
run.
left-hand batter,
He won't
Carrie
allow
Chan.
him to run the second run.
Good run up, solid run
If
up.
the fieldings have one chance, on get on, return the batsman.
Played defensively, scoring no runs.
Thank you.
The ball middle and off,
Thank you.
and the batter played straight. No runs scored.
Well, that was slightly overpitched. They were looking for two, returning back. Good running. It was a long chase. Well, to me, like somewhere at the outfield, the ball is not going quickly. I think there is still some impact of heavy field or outfield. It will surely be helping as the sun is out and it's drawing up. So Nepal is taking full advantage. And that's a good
And
thing.
it's going to be an advantage for Nepal because they're going to bat second.
Hmm.
And for them, from the ball number one, the ball is going to travel easily compared to the first 5 overs bowled by them.
Good delivery. And I think so that that's really a good line to keep the batters quiet, because whenever you're giving some of the width towards offside, towards onside, it's really easy for the batter to move on and take runs.
The bowler has a different strategy for the left arm batter. So she's bowling stump to stump, wicket to wicket. And for the right arm batter, she's bowling outside off stump.
So another over is gone. So far the things favoring Nepal.
Pooja is back. The opening bowlers still continuing to bowl the spells. Kavita and Pooja has been exceptional since morning.
Yes, it's the call. They're running quickly. Well, in kind of circumstances, sometimes you may take chances, but losing 2 wickets, I think the plan is there. If the runs are not coming in boundaries, we need to keep rotating. It's a sort of gully position there.
Let's see what Pooja can do to the left arm batter.
I think she's trying to allow her to cut the ball because it's a slightly away and they're keeping one fielder there onto the gully position.
Look at the angle created by Pooja. She's angle is beautiful because the ball comes from the leg stump and pitches on the middle stump and moving away. She got a very good in-swinging action to right hand batter.
There you go. She's gone up and this is the boundary. What has been required here for Hong Kong? The good shot at good time.
Perfectly balanced shot, I would say, waiting on the back foot and pull the ball to mid wicket. Beautifully executed. Body behind the line and bat up and across and patted the ball beautifully. It's very good in techniques. A solid technique she got.
They all survived. So many extras. And I think so that Nepal cricket team bowlers, the coach, they should be working on this because since the first over we're looking at wides are there. I think so 4 or 5 wides have already been bowled.
See the score adjust 21 for 2. Even they bowl this many wides. Imagine if there are no wides. The score would be less than 15.
Yes, exactly, it is. In the meantime, bit of fumble. And they're returning back for 2, so 2 more runs at it. A boundary was there, then 2. So this over looks good for Hong Kong.
Slightly marching upwards and increasing the run rate. And current run rate is 3.82. They at least want to achieve a 6 runs and over. So that's what the captain mentioned. He said 110 and in between 110 to 120, and that's a part score for them.
They're keeping themselves into the box on the back foot. And this is really good that you have already got 6 runs in 2 deliveries. Don't need to panic. Just been waiting for the bad deliveries to come and hit them.
They're very closer to 4 runs per over mark. So they need another boundary to achieve 4 plus.
Well, lots of noises, lots of shouts, and I think so that those 2 early wickets they have brought Nepal up, and now the partnership is going between Kerry Chen and Natasha Miles. Really worth watching, and they are batting well.
And they'll be looking to compensate the balls they've consumed. 17 balls consumed by Chan, and Natasha 14 balls to score 7 runs. So this is in batter's mind. They always want to catch the balls. So they'll be looking for an easy over. In a bowling unit, they have their own target. So they want to target that particular bowler and compensate those balls being consumed.
Yeah, it's a good point you've just mentioned here because there are lots of batters. I did see in the cricket world that they have started slowly, like in 20-30 runs, might be they would have been passing through 70-80 deliveries, but as they crosses 50, the strike rate improves.
At the rear end of the game, strike rate goes to 200,
Yeah.
close to 200 usually. And they have special batters as well. We call them as pinch hitters early in those days. Now they have power hitters.
Yeah.
Right? The name
It
changes,
is. Yeah.
but the role is similar.
Well, bit of slip while doing or delivering the ball. They have a half hour to the appeal because Nepal is looking for the third wicket here. In so far, 2 wickets. Really good, but captain and Natasha, they are both of these 2 girls. They are batting well. And they are batting according to the situation, but it's been the demand of time to stay there on the wicket and wait for the bat deliveries. Well-
Amita Joshi is the bowler, and this is the first time they introduce spin. The second ball goes directly to the boundary.
Well, we used to hear in the past that some teams they can't play spin well, but look at the beauty, Hong Kong, that what we have witnessed here. Kavita Joshi comes up with a spin, but look at the welcome she has got here. Got a boundary.
There was a full toss, almost a no ball. Like, lucky that the ball dipped on down the hip area, so not given any no balls. Otherwise, it was more expensive than what she bowled. Suddenly, the run rate goes up for Hong Kong. It's a good news. 4.26. The last over they were like 3.9 or something. Now they moved to 4.26, and if they cross 6, they'll be happy.
Kavita Joshi to continue. Good delivery. Well, Kavita is from Nepal. Kanchanpur is a place, really a beautiful place to live in Nepal. She's from there, and I think so. It's a good time for her to represent the national side here at Malaysia because her team already got 2 wickets. It's a good time to get a couple of wickets here for the captain.
Looks like she got the rhythm back after initial full tosses.
Wow, goes up. Another wicket, the third one here. And what a turn, Kavita Joshi just striking here with her magic spin. And look at the happiness.
And what a great ball that was, and landed exactly outside the off stump. The ball didn't turn, goes straight and got an inside edge of the batter, and keeper did no mistake in catching that ball. Excellent bowling, and what a comeback. She got a great heart, giving a boundary in the second ball and coming back and picking up a wicket shows her lion-hearted efforts. Her body language is very positive. Captain love to see this kind of bowlers who brings lots of energy to the bowling and the team.
Well, Marina Anatonia comes in, the new batter. And straight away, she's been middling the ball well. Well, Natasha was batting well, but successful over comes to an end. Kabita Joshi strikes in her first over, given away 4 runs, and she has got a wicket. But it all comes on to the captain now. She's talking with Marina. That's how we can go through. Partnership has been required here. So we need to bat through the 20 overs. Is for speaking now like power play, which has not been a good sort of thing for Hong Kong, but Nepal has done a good job in the power play.
Full marks goes to Nepal without a doubt. Picked up 3 wickets and fielding exceptionally well in the first 6 overs overall, and not missing any opportunities, setting up the right field, and also using the conditions. All boxes ticked. Very nice. Going well. This is needed. This is like a group decision. They already know what to do, and also they already read Hong Kong's dominance in this particular ground. So they have come with a strategy actually.
It is. So the captain of Nepal, Hindu, comes in. It's really a good time, high time. 3 wickets down. Captain leading here to bowl for the side, and let's see that how she will be behaving in the centre, how she will be bowling. Touch shot delivery at Hindu Burma has just delivered a wide, and this is extras what we've been discussing here so far, and captain herself is just loosening up here.
What a different bowler to me. She's using little steps to bowl like a spinner. The ball she bowls is faster than a spinner, so something like unique, and it's a little hard for the batter to pick.
I remember Shahid Afridi, that a leg break bowler from Pakistan. He used to bowl spin. So walked away towards offside. Now taken a quick run. And I remember sometimes in his early days that Shahid Khan Afridi used to bowl leg spin, and sometimes he's gone quickly, like 3rd or 4th delivery. And even Indian players, I remember, or might be South African, they couldn't make him bat there. It was quite a yorker by a spinner going through onto the stumps.
When you speak about Shahid Afridi, I still remember he bowls pretty quickly for the next delivery. The time between the balls is very short, so the batter has to stop Afridi. Wait, let me take the bat. Then I bat. Wait. I've said many times this happens, and he's very quick, naturally quick. That's the thing. He walks, talks, bowls quickly.
It is, and the fielder is quickly onto the ball. And Captain Hindu just appreciating the efforts. Hindu plays from APF cricket team in Nepal, and she's doing good from their side in the recent past, though not been able to score runs, but getting quick wickets. It's down the leg side, kissing some part of the trouser, and that's why she's been lucky enough not to give a wide. 3 runs from Hindu's first over.
Hindu's Shahid Afridi's kind of bowling really troubling the lefty. She has not enough time to play the ball. The ball is coming pretty quicker than what she thinks.
I was going through a few of the things for Hindu, and I don't know that the people believes in stars or not, but she's Libra.
Okay.
A good behavior, good character.
Okay. Good leader.
Yeah, good leader, balanced. So I think that Nepal cricket board has done a good job after looking at star. Might be a performance. Well, Kavita struck in her previous over. So let's see that if she can take another wicket here or not. But Hong Kong, they need to stay together, calm. Scores 13 to the 9th over.
For me, if Hong Kong scores 110, the game is on.
Huh.
Because the captain knows the score, what score they have a score in mind, and they know the bowling is very good. They can come back.
Officially played back into the hands, dropping down. Could have been another wicket in a second over, but really luck working for Hong Kong now.
Bowling and catching, two actions in one, is the toughest job in the world. And I salute the fast bowlers doing the cotton bowl. I rate them very high. Here the spinner this time, this happened. The fumbles is quite normal.
Yes, it's really quick. Comes in the nanoseconds. I had seen many of the fast bowlers that their teeth been broken through or hitting by the cricket ball onto the face. Well, this has gone towards onside. Spaces there available. Watch and see. It's gone for 4. Excellent shot. Good pick up.
This is a perfect example of biomechanics, where she just twisted her hip to produce the power to hit the ball over the country. Excellent shot, and that's how you should play a short ball, using your hip.
Well, again, she is picking up the spots. The gap is there. Chase was there, but went in vain. Another boundary. So back-to-back boundaries here. What a good batting by the captain.
Don't you think the condition is much improved now? The ball is moving faster compared to the first 5 overs, because it's dried up already. So it's a good sign for the scoring team, especially the batting team. So they'll be happy. They now have the in mind. Now the ball is traveling, so I can play my shot freely.
Well, just given a bit of the air, and you're saying exactly right. You're coming back for 2. The fumble is there. Well, it comes like a pressure when you got 2 boundaries in 2 deliveries. And I think so she was looking onto the batters, either they are going for the second. That's why there's a fumble taking off the eyes from the ball.
3.9 in a couple of hours before. Now it's marching towards 5. It's a good sign for Hong Kong.
Yes, exactly. They're batting well. And look at that. They were just waiting to get runs. And I think so that they have got more positive frame of mind now, the Hong Kong batters. And sometimes it's a bit lucky that 2 batters of same combination, if they had played together at domestic level, that's why they've been having a good eye contact.
That's quite natural. If you played more number of games together, when you play the shot, the runner already knows how many runs it is. So that's wonderful. Definitely an advantage. That's why they always tell, don't chop and change the squad. Because of this, because the already known batters, they're very good in this, and they don't lose the wicket by runouts.
She's played it towards onside. Still looking for 2 now. This time good fielding at a deep. Throwing the ball quickly. And look at that. Since last 2 or 3 overs, these Hong Kong players, they are picking up the spots, and they're also rolling the ball all along the ground.
That's how it should be played. A game of cricket should be played like this. Not like only hitting and hitting. It's a baseball. Only in baseball they do this, but in cricket you should do the both actually. Running between the wickets and scoring boundaries. Both are good. Both are vital.
Well, this time again, They have just got a single, and I think so that rotation policy is a better. Loud, yes. Because when they are waiting for the bad deliveries to come through, and bowlers, they are not allowing them. It's a time you need to show some patience. Like this, don't be in a hurry, don't be panic. Overdone. It's 45 for 3 in 10 overs. So half of the inning here for the Hong Kong has been done, and 45, like another 50 plus should be there in the next 10 overs.
Yeah, predictable score is run a ball at least, so it should be 110 from here. That's the target for the Hong Kong players. And the drinks is served. Let's have a quick break and we'll resume. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned.
Check this. Is it on 11? 11 up this one. Yeah. Voice. Yeah. One more. No, this one. Yeah.
From ball 1 I couldn't hear anything.
He's saying you need to speak a little louder.
Okay. Hello. What is the link we watch the game? You lose salt when you play, so that's why they say you drink salt water to compensate the lost salt from your body.
Finger goes up. The wicket number 4 for Nepal. What a time. They have been breaking through quickly. after every 2 or 3 overs. And look at the way, beautiful bowling.
And the wicket keeps falling down, and that's a bad sign for Hong Kong and a positive sign for Nepal. And whenever the partnership is going, and the Nepal team never misses to come back and pick up a wicket, and this is what happening. It's been happening since morning.
What a time. Rubina comes in her first over, got a wicket. Rubina captained Nepal cricket team a lot. She's really a good hitter of the ball, as well as a good bowler.
I predict that this game goes something like less than 100 from here, not above 100. What's your prediction, score prediction?
Well, I think so that looking like 80, 90. But sometimes you can't predict in cricket, like in T20 cricket. Especially, I must say, like a couple of good overs can really change the momentum. Could be a close call. The beauty. This is excellent work in the field. They're all gelling together.
And we've been discussing this from the ball number 1. The fielding has been superb for Nepal. They've been like throwing the bodies left and right, going behind the ball, throwing back to the keeper very quickly, and that's created this opportunity and got another wicket.
Yes, exactly. It was a good sort of work in the field, like umpire said that she has came back into the home safely. But one thing, that quick release of ball, being a fielder, which has been given all the time, a good lessons by the coaches, that you need to release the ball quickly, come on the ball and pick it. Sometimes in the modern cricket we did see that underarm throws going directly hitting onto the stumps from the point, or might be from short cover. So it has improved the fielder's fitness, and I think so being a girl, it's really a good job.
They are covering the field very nicely. The point fielder from the backward point, and she is covering almost to the short covers, and that's amazing. So athletic and sharp on the field. An advantage for any team.
Good one, good one. They are protecting, exactly, you're saying right. And Rubina has done it marvelously well. She has got 1 wicket and just 1 run. And I think so that what Nepal has done, good job here. They didn't allow Hong Kong to make partnerships.
Sometimes it's your bad day. You try to stitch a partnership, and exactly you feel like you are comfortable, then you lose a wicket. That happens. That means that you need to have a very good innings in the middle, at least by 1 pair, maybe a 5th and 6th batter. As you said, T20 anyone can bat. So one partnership will change the history of this game.
Well, it's quite a bad delivery. The chances there and the non-striking in. I think so that umpire hadn't given her out, but there is some sort of injury that the wicket keeper just getting down. The ball hit her on the face, it might be somewhere on the forehead. So the physio, she will be going inside.
You get hit by a cricket ball, it's going to be serious.
Yeah.
It's not a soft ball, it's a hard ball. Whichever part the ball is going to hit you, it's going to be painful. At least it's going to be very painful. So normally if it's in other part of your body, you need some space, a little time to come back from the pain. If it is on your head or somewhere, it's dangerous.
Well, I remember Mark Boucher from South Africa. He was doing a wicket keeping, and Bales comes up from the groove and hitting on the eye. I think it was his left eye, or might be right eye. I couldn't remember, but his career was gone by that time because that hit onto the eye, and his eyesight that was weakened, so he couldn't play cricket after that. And in the modern cricket, we did see that wicket keepers, they're also wearing helmets so that they can be protected.
And also goggle,
Yeah.
a cooler to protect the eyes sometimes. And if you watch Dinesh Karthik from Kolkata Knight Riders or from Indian team, he wears a baseball helmet. He wears a baseball helmet. So he wears a baseball helmet, and which is totally covering your face,
Hmm.
and there is no gap in between your eyes. Like unlike the helmets used in cricket, the baseball helmet covers the whole face,
Hmm.
and the ball cannot penetrate your face inside. That was used by Dinesh Karthik.
Yeah. Well, things are okay. The wicket keeper, she's up.
I remember in the Mark Boucher incident, Mark Boucher wore a helmet, but the bails went inside his eyes.
Yeah.
The gap is for the ball,
Hmm.
so it's not for the bail.
Well, the things are slow down. Sitarana has been introduced, and I think so that so far they have introduced 4 or 5 bowlers, and everyone comes in and delivers for the captain by getting wickets.
It's a nightmare for a batting team if the fast bowler as well as the spinners all bowl nicely. Just look at the run rate now. It's 4.26, going down actually.
Yeah.
Before it was close to 5.
Yeah, these are ups and downs in T20 cricket, because in 20 overs you need to watch. Couple of good overs can give the batting side a good healthy run rate, and couple of 2 or 3 deliveries can bring the bowling department back into the game. So that's why the cricket is unpredictable. You will have to wait that how much runs can be happen in T20 cricket. But in Test cricket in longer format, you may be getting the hints that how the surface will be behaving. Lots depending on that. Bit of hesitation, and they have got a single misfield. I think that Hong Kong must be looking to get another 40 to 50 quick runs, because at this stage in 12 overs they have lost 4 wickets, 52 runs. A good quick partnership is required here. See that the intentions, they've been pretty clear. They don't want to take any sort of risk here at this stage. I think for more couple of overs. Oh, look at the beauty. What a wonderful way to get a wicket. Playing across and paying the price.
And when you are in a shell mode, that means not playing your shots and defending and having two things in your mind, and you lose your wicket, and that's what happened here. Like they wanna tuck and they wanna stay on the wicket. They just lost the momentum. Now Hong Kong needs a partnership badly from here because they have another few overs to go to complete this 20 overs quota. They need one partnership get going really well, get a score of 40 runs at least, would be fine.
Mariam Bibi comes in at number 7, and it's not a good spot to bat on, like 5 wickets down, half of the team. You have just got 52 runs. Well, let's see that if she can do something with a bat. She's a good bowler. It's gone high in front of the deep mid wicket. So getting off the mark.
That was a positive looking shot, nicely played to the mid wicket area.
They're just keeping the things tight, a Nepal cricket team, and I think so that they have done a good job in fielding since start. Like bowlers, fielders, they supported their bowlers. Spinner pace, doesn't matter. I think that's only one weak point from Nepal cricket team bowlers, the extras. The other thing, as you spoken earlier, that every checkbox has been marked perfectly. The fielding, the bowling. They've got the wickets. And importantly in the power play, they have done really a good job.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, Ajas, and that scripts the whole game. If you look at the IPL or PSL or any T20 international tournaments, the first 6 overs decides the next 14 overs, and it creates a pressure, and every team wants to score at least 40 to 50 runs minimum in the first 6 overs. Then that sets the tempo to score at least 180 or 160. Superb figures by Rubina. 2 wickets, given just 5 runs. What a bowler.
Mariam is on to the back foot. She has represented Hong Kong Tornadoes women cricket team. She's been really an important part of that team. But now you're serving at the national level, so you need to show your skills here at this stage, because 20-25 runs from here on till the end of the inning, really crucial.
Agree on that, just.
Charles was there. They were all appealing, but this time lucky enough to make the ground. As Mariam, she's 20 years of age, pretty young at this level. But visiting a foreign country, being in 20 years of age, I don't remember myself that I had gone through such kind of lucky chances to play for Pakistan and go outside and play with international side, like 16 nations participating in this ACC.
Adding to a point, what a good shot. Straight to the fielder. And lovely fielding and throw. And coming back to your point, and compared to the level of cricket and number of games being played, is totally different from those days to maybe 20 years ago. Compared that time until you're comparing at 2023, it's massive now. Number of games, number of tournaments, number of teams, franchises. It's a lot now. Lots of cricket. From Jan 1 to 31st of December, we have cricket everywhere.
Well, bit of fear given this time into the hands and dropped. Well, I think so that 2 times the catches have been dropped here today. Kavita on her own bowling, and now the second one. Straight enough.
This is what the coaches say. While you take a catch, be ready for the second attempt.
Yeah.
The ball pops up, and if you're not in a position to do that, you lose the catch. And on the previous catch, she went and caught the ball, and she had no balance to catch it again. So that is the basic actually.
Exactly, because it was pretty straightforward catch. But sometimes you're keeping your palm hard. That's why the ball pops back. You need to keep your palm back towards your body when you're catching the ball. Is it a good one?
That's the right one actually. That's the right one. Because what happens, Ajas, every time, or most of the time, the ball pops out of your hand, right? So you should be in a position to watch the ball and catch it again. And if you lost the control and palms towards your body, is really a good one.
They are returning back for 2. And I think so, good runs. Really valued runs here at this stage.
And while you take a high catches, after you catch the ball, you always hug the ball towards your chest, because you are making the ball not to pop out. So that's the basic. If you do the basic, you can catch.
Well, I think at this stage, Yasmin Daswani and Mariam Bibi, both of these 2 girls, they are thinking to get as many as runs by rotating the strike. Because sometimes if you're not a good hitter, not a good finisher, you can do the job by rotation policy, getting 6 runs on every over. With this, 15 overs gone, 63 for 5.
30 balls left. Can they score 40 runs? That's the question. $1 million question actually. So they have lost 5 wickets, but in T20s, 6, 7, 8 can bat actually. In most of the countries, 6, 7 and 8 can bat.
Oh, too much here. Got a fumble. Allowed the batters to go for a single. Well, I was looking on to the T20 rankings of women cricket. 66 nations have been granted the international T20 status here. And every team is playing, as you're speaking, that since January to December, lots of games. So I think it's really a good opportunity that ICC just given to the cricket teams. Well, Charles was there. Lazy effort. But Asian Cricket Council also doing a good job. And Malaysian cricket really improving with the passage of time. I have seen that over the past 3 or 4 years, Malaysian cricket has improved a lot. And this is really a wonderful thing. 4 venues have been utilized for hosting this ACC Premier Cup 2024 for women.
Including this one. This is Selangor Turf Club. We have Biomass Oval. We have Royal Selangor Club. And we have another one.
And hosting such sort of international games or 4 venues is not an easy task. So every official from Malaysia cricket, they have done a good job. And it happens that the match is going on, but there is lots of efforts of months and years behind organizing such kind of event. This has gone high to a square leg. Chases there from the mid-on. Sorry, deep mid-wicket.
The last one was the UKM Oval. Those are the four grounds. Biomass, UKM. This one, STC and Royal Slanger Club.
In cricket, this is really a wonderful sort of thing. They are appealing there. Well, I think so. The batter just came quickly.
When she was going for the shot, she realized that she's not gonna hit the ball, so she immediately came back to the crease. I have recently listened to an interview by Dhoni, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, whereas people were asking how come he does this stumping very fast. So he mentioned the basic of catching the ball behind the wicket is receiving the ball and hit the stump. He said that takes time. Instead of that, he has a gloves. Why don't you snatch the ball and hit it? Instead of waiting for the ball to come, snatch it and hit it. That's the technique he's been using all his years. Made those lightning stumpings. That was the technique. Snatch and hit.
Well, cricket has really come through quickly. The nations, and if you look on to the both batters, that Mariam Bibi and Yasmin Daswani. Yasmin born in England, and she's playing there at Hong Kong. There you go. They've got a single. So this is cricket. They are just gathering the nations. Who knows that the player born in England will play for Hong Kong, born in Pakistan will play for Hong Kong. So it's really a beautiful game of cricket, bringing the people together.
That's a good point, Jas. And people from Australia also coming and playing for state teams in Malaysia, actually. Like Para, there was a player from US, and beg your pardon, player from US playing for Para State Club.
Yeah.
And she played for US internationals actually. Now playing for a state in Malaysia. Looks like it's a big avenue for them, big opportunity for them to come and participate in Asian region. Lots of teams, lots of games, and lots of grounds.
They are taking a quick run, but again here the action was slightly late from the fielder at backward point.
Should have been thrown at the non-striker's end,
exactly.
rather hitting at the, because the batter already reached, the runner already reached the crease towards the keeper's end.
Rubina, really an experienced player from Nepal, and she's one of the role model for the young girls who wants to play cricket in Nepal, because she has served Nepal cricket a lot. Really a brave lady. Had lots of records under her belt, and today Indu Burma took the charge, and I think it's a good move by Nepal Cricket Association that they have just given a chance to the youngsters to come, and as Rubina is playing under her captaincy, that Indu, so she will learn a lot. With this, 5 wickets down, it's 73 in 17 overs. So 3 more overs to go, 18 legal deliveries.
When they reach 100, wait and watch. Speaking about Hong Kong, how's their bowling unit, Just?
They're strong. Yes, they are strong enough. Well, lots of fear. She has made her a low full toss. Couple of steps down the wicket, and I think so that the intentions are now to clear the fence, because 18 legal deliveries, and if you can lose a couple of wickets in getting like 30 plus runs here, would not be a bad option. Beautifully struck down to the final leg. 2 fielders. Well, they were trying to make a relay throw, but couldn't do so. But overall, a good effort.
There runs keep coming. That's a positive sign for Hong Kong. The captain mentioned 110. If they score at least 10 less than what she mentioned, then it's a game on. Like I just said, Hong Kong do have a strong bowling unit. They can come back. This is T20. Anything can happen.
Space is available. Ball struck through her knee. Excellent effort. This is really a wonderful teamwork. They are saving boundaries.
And Roma Thapa was a fielder. What an athlete. She's excellent running and saving at the boundary. She's been busy at the boundary line. Keep running. Oh, what an opportunity. That was a clear misunderstanding. The bowler didn't receive the ball to do the run out. Quite lucky the batter.
Well, both batters, Yasmin and Mariam, they are playing on 15 runs. And I think so that this is really a good partnership so far. What has been made here by the Hong Kong cricket players. So that was lacking in the start of the game. They were not being able to make partnerships.
The drinks have been served because the weather is getting warmer and warmer.
Well, what you used to had when the drinks breaks were there in your career, you're still playing cricket.
I still playing.
So what has
I
been-
used to play for my state and my A-level clubs, and we used to have electrolytes and something like energy drink and
Red Bull?
oh, not Red Bull. I wish I were given that opportunity, but luckily we were not that rich to buy Red Bulls for club. So basic is water and then some electrolytes. Normally they sell glucose
Ah,
in the
yes.
packet, so we mix glucose or we pour the glucose on your palm and just
Yeah.
consume it and drink water. These are the things we do. And if you're too hungry, then we have banana, the green banana long one. So that gives you energy instantly. So that's what we do. Trust me, the heat was like close to 40 to 45 degrees and literally burn your skin. That much heat we used to play there.
Softly played towards offside. Point fielder was there, but still they are stealing runs. And this is quality cricket.
And again, the run rate is keep getting better and better. 84-6. From the last couple of overs, the running between the wickets and the scoring shots have been improved. The intensity have been improved.
Well, that has been played uppishly, but no man's land. Well, I think so that well, taking singles.
And speaking about the fielding for Nepal, it's definitely an advantage. I'm just watching Roma at the boundary line, and a good fielder, according to Jonty Rhodes, is who can. What do you think? Like they understand the batter, what is going to do, anticipate. They anticipate the batter and move earlier. Those are the great fielders and good fielders. Roma is been doing the same thing. Before the batter is going to play the shot, and she was already running towards the ball, and the ball was exactly coming in that direction. A sign of good fielding. Anticipation is all about. The fielding is all about anticipation. When the batter lifts the bat, the fielder should have at least a basic knowledge where the ball should be.
Well, some sort of air is started to blow across, as you can clearly see in the background.
Also, there is a saying in the fielding, coming back to the fielding, the coach always says you need to think of each ball coming at you.
Yeah.
If you want all the ball to come at you, then only the ball will come. It's like a magnetic effect. You think and it will come.
Quick delivery. So let's see that another 18 required here to go into the three figures for Hong Kong. If Nepal will be in a position to restrict themselves, the Hong Kong team below 100 runs or not, will be a big ask. She was trying to play a big heave, unable to connect. Well, happy to go with the dot deliveries, Nepal cricket team here at this stage, because I don't think so that they are in a position to get wickets, because both batters, they're playing really watchfully.
And Kabita opened the bowling spell and now coming and bowling at the rear end of the innings. And look at the figure, 0 for 8, 3.2 overs. Exceptional economy.
Well, she has hit well, and returning back at 2. Sliding. This is really a good effort. That's what we've been witnessing here from the batters. They're saving herself and also taking runs. Kabita is wicketless, and let's see that if she will be in a position to get a wicket here, because third man as well as the back foot point, that is the area where she can hit the ball late, cut. But she has taken an advantage towards onside. Chance could have been there on her wickets, and yes, it is the run out. Well, you can't blame the batter here at this stage. They were running for runs.
They have very limited balls to score as many runs as possible. So the one thing they can do now is run very hard between the wickets. And when you run hard between the wickets, and there is a high chance that you get run out. And this is what happened just now. In Kabita's over, we got a wicket. Nepal got a wicket, but Kabita still hasn't got any wicket. And this is the time the fast bowlers has got a lot of opportunity to get a wicket, because the batters come and play ram shots and they show all the stumps and play behind the wicket. All these things happen only at the rear end of the game. So the bowler has equal opportunity to pick a wicket. Let's see if anything happens like that. Zimbabwean player Miller was the one who started this back in the 1990s. He started that ram shots.
In the modern days, Dill Scoop.
You can name a few. Dill Scoop, and then Butler played the scoop, right?
Yes, Josh Butler. Yes, exactly.
He's good at doing the scoops. And also McCallum move towards the off stump and play scoops.
Good fielding, excellent work. She has saved really 2 runs smartly. A boundary here. But look at the beauty. Diving to the left side, saving runs.
Dolly Butta was the fielder, and what an effort. Moving to her left and stop the ball. It was good enough to score 2 or 3 runs.
Oh, good delivery, pace.
Look at the pace, amazing.
Exactly. Sometimes we did see that bowlers bending the back, getting something from the deck. This is such kind of delivery, surprising the batter, going through quickly. I think so that batter was even not in a position to play that shot, and even connection was there. So going into the last over of this inning, and let's see that how much Hong Kong will be in a position to make it on the cards. 13 at least in 6 deliveries, and they can go like 101 run. The target might be 102 runs. So let's see, the first delivery will be an important.
True, Ajas. First delivery is very important. If this could manage to score a boundary, then 13 is possible actually.
Chance is there, not striking yet. She's just searching the ball. Well, it happens.
It happens. Lots of funny things happen in cricket. I knew this happened. The ball went up and the bowler didn't know where the ball was, and the ball landed on his head, at the middle of his head, and his both eyes went. Butterflies flew.
All black.
All black.
Now this time, straight into the hands. The ball was dipping down in front of her. And look at the beautiful cotton ball. And this time reflexes in a beautiful manner. That Pooja just coming through. And look at the beauty. She's just taken a ripper.
You need to be flexible, athletic, and agile to take this kind of catches. She was parallel to the ground and moved, bowling forward and leaning forward, caught the ball. It's excellent. 3 actions done in few seconds, or less than a second.
Yeah, exactly. Really a wonderful effort. So fielding has been impressive from Nepal cricket team since the first ball.
All boxes ticked except the white box.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
mentioned.
exactly. Extras.
If they work on the extras, they're very good.
Yes. Well, it happens. It's a wide delivery that you are at the start of a tournament, and other teams, they are watching you. So it's making a concept that Nepal cricket team is good at fielding. So we'll have to be careful while playing against him, while taking quick runs. We need to be on the back foot. So it makes an impact on the opponent's mind. It might be some strategies.
That's definitely true, Ajas. That's going to create an impact. People who are watching the match live from sitting somewhere and watching the game on the ground, definitely they feel this impact. Nepal team is a very good fielding team.
No doubt.
No doubt about it.
Still, they have been on to the high level of energy. Trying to hit a big one, but just claiming a single here. Well, I think so that there should be big swings now. 3 deliveries, some Yahoo shots. And here I remember A.B. de Villiers, the 360. He used to play all across the ground. So let's see who is the A.B. de Villiers here from Hong Kong in the 3 deliveries.
At least a Dilshan.
Took a bit of time in returning the ball back to the bowler.
It exactly happened what we discussed a while ago. The ball and the runner traveled together. Ball was on the top and the runner was running under the ball, and ball landed first, the runner escaped. Beautiful scene. Lots of scenes happening. Quite nice.
It's gone down to the cover reach and there's a misfield. Directed, and now they're going for some sort of overthrow and a good backup. Only 2 added here. And now they are looking for 3. Good presence of mind. They have taken 3 runs. What you can call here that Nepal cricket
And,
team.
What a way the batter, the runner manipulated the fielder actually. she stood outside the crease and throw at the stump, and she got extra 1 run.
Pumped up.
Amazing.
Really a wonderful effort here from both teams. They have played well. Hong Kong, they have batted 93 with a loss of 8 wickets. but Nepal cricket team, they have done a good job in fielding and bowling, and it's all depending on to the Hong Kong bowlers, that how they will be defending this 94 runs. As Nepal cricket team, they have got a good batters like Sitarana Magar, Rabina, Indu Barma. They're all scoring runs, and they are among the runs in the last 5 to 6 months. So if Nepal cricket team will be having a good start, I think it will be depending on to the bowling of Hong Kong, how quickly they will be getting wickets.
True, Ajas, what a great game of cricket today. At least they managed to score close to 90, Hong Kong, and as you said, Hong Kong has a strong bowling unit. So let's wait and watch. And all Nepal need to do is scoring 94 runs to win. Let's wait and watch. Thank you for watching, guys. Stay tuned.
Yes, it's 94 runs required for Nepal to win this game in a 20 overs. This is the first game here at Selangor Turf Cricket Club, Malaysia. And now we are taking a short break. We'll come back with a live action when Nepal will be batting.
Thank you.
Good. This one is good. That's fine enough.
Fine enough.
But sometimes the name is wrong here. So you need to see your homework. That exactly it's the same name.
Come with the homework.
Yes.
So what are the things you have in the homework?
Like names, their provinces, how long they've been playing cricket. Like I told you, the star is Lipta. So these are the things that
Welcome back to the ACC Women's Premier Cup 2024 second innings of the first game, and Nepal needs 94 runs to win. And in the first part of the game, Nepal showed excellent fielding skills and bowling skills to shut Hong Kong for 93 runs. And now it's a chasing time, and the weather is perfectly good. It's gloomy, and also the outfield is pretty fast, and the batters will be looking to score as many runs as possible in the first 6 overs, and they're getting ready. The field is set for Hong Kong, and when we discussed with Ajaz this morning, and he was telling that Hong Kong has a solid bowling lineup, and it's going to be very interesting because these kind of scores are it's like quite interesting, because if it's too high, there is a high possible that from the ball number 1 they go for the shots. If it's too low, they can chase it easily. But this is in between, less than 110, around 94, and it's a tricky score. And let's see the strategy from Nepal, how they gonna chase this target. And there is a slip placed for the fast bowler. It shows that they're looking for a wicket straight away. If they're able to get 2 or 3 wickets up front, and the match is on. Ready to start. Ikra is the bowler. Ikra Sahar is going to open the bowling. He's a fast bowler. Going to bowl the first ball. And nicely played at the point. Good bowling, good start for Hong Kong. And there was a slight swing. Out swinger. Let's welcome Ajaz. Hi Ajaz, welcome back. It's been very pleasant to do commentary with you. And what's your prediction of this game?
Well, thank you very much. First of all, a good game of cricket, and I'm appreciating here the Malaysian Cricket Board that the way they've been organising this wonderful event, and looking forward in the future for the more best games, more improved events, not only for women but also for men. And regarding this match, both teams they're looking strong. More depending on to the Hong Kong bowling now, that they will be defending 84 runs, but as you spoken earlier, they need wickets so that they will be in a position to put pressure on Nepal, because 83 runs in 20 overs not been a big call.
And how about bowling less wides in the second innings? Do you think that's going to be an important thing as well?
Yes, exactly, because 10 to 15 extras really hammering you, being a bowler's point of view, or a bowling captain. There you go. They're starting out with a wide, now on the leg side.
one thing they must do is bowling less wides, without any doubt.
So it's really a good one to look on to the batting like this. Nepal cricket has really improved over the years, not only men but also women. Recently they won 2 games and making an impact for the nation, and the Nepali people, they really love cricket. Either they are girls, either they are boys, they are playing all across the country. Stopping it comfortably. As speaking earlier that these two teams, they have played against each other 4 times. 2 games for Hong Kong, 2 games for Nepal cricket. So they are having a 50-50 track record against each other. Pretty wide towards offside. I think there's no slip, but still she's trying to get the ball away from the right-hander.
She has a very long run-up and a beautiful action. Perfect outsinger. All she needs is ball on the right line.
Excellent. This is really a wonderful effort, and you need to keep your bowlers like this, the way that we've just seen.
What a great fielding by Mariko. Amazing. The ball was hit very hard and she wasted no time in stopping them.
Exactly. And this is what is the need of time, that the fielder, they should be on their toes. Well, a good way as Kabita Kamar on the back foot, and it's a dot delivery. So first over with 5 runs on the card without losing any wicket. Nepal is having a good start, but Hong Kong, that they need to come up with some better plans for taking wickets earlier. As Kerry Chen, the captain of Hong Kong, she's been thinking to get wickets. These Hong Kong fielders, they are really on their toes, making good plans, good strategies to defend that 84 runs.
Ikra bowled the first over and given 5 runs, and without, if there were no wides, and it would be much lesser than that.
They're pushing forward, trying to get something from the bat. Well, I think it's a slight bit of windy, not that much speed of the air, and she's bowling with the wind. Might be something may help her if she keeps the ball slightly more foolish to get some swing here.
That's true, Ajaz. When the ball swings, it's better to bowl like Anderson,
Yeah.
scooping the ball up.
Because I think here it's a good option to keep the ball more fuller and make the batter to go through the covers, because power play is on. She might be greedy to get runs at cover side, but she has gone another option, which is being towards on side at mid-on. Well, the 3 of the fielders, they are backing from Hong Kong.
Utilizing the power play is one of the important factor in a T20, and what Kavita is doing is good, making use of the power play. Her fielder is standing inside, she's taking the aerial route to play those shots. Looking so positive, very good body language.
Well, Kavita was the part of the women team, played against Thailand. Couple of good games, though that she was unable to score big. 17 was the highest runs that she made against Thailand in the recently concluded event. Well, she's middling well. I think so that it's only the time that how she will be picking up the gaps.
She's been middling really well, and she's been waiting for that one moment to get that boundary. Once the batter wants to get the boundary, then nothing stops her. It's kind of an energy booster.
Yes, every time the ball is hitting on the bat, it's right from the middle. Good, solid, nice.
I also noticed her footwork.
Yeah.
Very positive and behind the line, and bodies keep moving. That's really nice.
2 overs gone. It's 7 for naught.
So you may just given 2 runs in a first over, and it's a win-win situation for Hong Kong. From the first 2 bowlers, they bowled.
Well, again, starting off with a wide down the leg side. Well, as you were speaking a while ago, right and left hand combination, sometimes making the bowlers to make some of the hard efforts, tough tasks. But Hong Kong, really an experienced cricket team, and the bowlers, they have done a good job in the past. I think so sometimes it happens with you that right and left hand combination may be disturbing your line.
That's true. If you're an outswinger, your bowling to a right-hander is much easier than the left-hander.
Into the black hole, she was appealing. Thanks to 2 noises, bit of bat and pad.
She did that in the first over itself, after bowling 2 good balls on a good length, and she's bowling 1 Yorker length ball, and I think it's kind of it's her own strength, I believe.
Now again drifting down the leg side, and it's a wide.
Ikra is a natural outswinger, so when she bowls to the left-hand batter, if the line goes slightly away from the middle and it goes to wide, because the ball is swinging after pitching, that's why she's getting wide. She has to correct her line actually.
Yes, quickly, because
Yeah.
she hasn't much of the time. Ikra says she's really a good bowler, the medium pace, but she has got a long run up. Good delivery.
This time she had adjusted her line, so that's the reason the ball kept towards the batter, not away from the batter, towards the next stump area. When the bowler runs from such a distance, it's already an intimidating factor for a batter. It takes a long time for her to focus, and it gives an impression that the bowler is going to bowl very fast.
Yes, I remember Rawalpindi Express, Shoaib Akhtar, who used to run from The sponsors place almost where the finish is it, and open chest. The ball is coming really quickly, firing. Fastest bowler in the history of cricket.
She had
Yeah.
scary body.
Well, I got an option to meet with Rawalpindi Express when he was on the peak. He was saying that I used to have 12 eggs in a jug of milk, blending all together and having it at one time with flat foot. He was saying that I couldn't think that I would have played cricket like this with a flat foot. Oh, this is gone towards offside and it's a wide. Well, we have got a female umpire here, Gayatri Venugopalan. She has played a university cricket umpire from India. It's really a wonderful time to have umpires and officials from different places around the globe.
And another umpire name is Pubalan Loganathan.
Yes, he's from Malaysia, the local umpire.
Pubalan Loganathan.
Sports science teacher and a coach, serving since last 8 years. So it's a good opportunity not only for players but also for the officials. Yes, Mr. Ramni has played at state level cricket. He's umpire at the World Cricket League, an umpire educator.
And
So this is really a good stuff in this great tournament. That we're witnessing the better form of cricket, not only from players but from the officials who are keeping serving here in the centre. Really a good experience for them too. Touch shot delivery high, comes into the hands. So there you go, the wicket, number 1 for Hong Kong. What they were waiting for, and they have broken through the partnership.
the game is on. The game is on. This is what needed for Hong Kong. It's a first win for them. Picking up wickets in the frequent interval is very crucial for defending a low target like 93 runs. They have just 93 runs and they need all 10 wickets to win this game.
Yes, exactly. Hong Kong really a good job, and I think so that was really a quick delivery from Ikra Sahed. He's really having a long run up. It was a short pitch. Kavita wanting to go towards onside from her head of mid-on fielder, but couldn't do so. She had just lost a wicket for herself, for Nepal, and I think so it's a time that Hong Kong was waiting for. Strong nerves will always gives you the positive results. Well, no one is there. Could be 3 if they run back quickly. They have taken 2 now. They are settling for 2. So the mind is working perfectly. The gap is there. You need to play because you have just lost a wicket, a good partner. So don't make it more aggressively towards the boundary. It was a good option to take 2 runs into the gap. Because sensible cricket is really required when a wicket goes down. Working it towards onside, a quick run. Well, good hand, good fielding, because such sort of chances can really give you the wicket or two. But Hong Kong is really looking for more quick wickets. As Nepal cricket team already been doing the job as their bowlers. They have done a good job. Now it's their batters, and see that how quickly they will be in a position to cover this mileage of scoring runs. It's a wide.
The less the number of wides they bowl, the high chance that they can defend this target.
Well, it has lifted up here very strongly, and normally we used to see that bowlers, they are cutting help with such kind of weather. Well, again drifting down the leg side, and it's again a wide delivery. Well, Nepal is really trying hard to cross that winning line, but both teams they are very close in the ICC T20 ranking. As Nepal cricket team comes in after winning 3 consecutive games. Well, again it's a wide.
And 18 for 1 after 3.5 overs. The run rate is 4.775 for Nepal. Seta scored 6 of 11 balls, and Indu Burma, the captain, scored 1 of 1.
Well, Indu is really a good cricketer, like 48 T20 games under her belt, and I think so it's a good time to captain Nepal. And what else that if she will be winning this game for them, for the country. Well, good pick up, good shot, just going out to the third man, but not enough legs. They got a couple of more runs here, and this is where the Hong Kong team was lacking for the partnerships. It's 19 for 1, and I think so that partnership looks good for Nepal cricket in Hong Kong. Kerry Chen should be worried here to get a wicket, because they need to break through this partnership as quickly as they can. Otherwise this game has been slipping away, and courtesy such kind of efforts, wide deliveries, extras, they have given more blood to the Nepal cricket team in terms of scoring runs, gifted runs in fact. Good shot, this has gone high. The chase is there, almost nearby to the boundary, saving runs, at least couple. But look at the intentions. When you are safe, when you're playing your natural cricket, this is where your bat has been coming through onto the ball quickly.
It was a positive wicket from Nepal. The batter played through the ball, through the line, and trying to score a boundary. That shows a positive intent. And Kerry Chan is looking to change the line of a ball immediately. And the batter, without wasting any time, scored 2 quick runs. And the ball went slightly away from the bowler, from the fielder. The change of pace has been really good for Kerry Chen. All she needs to do is bowling on the right areas.
Slight bit of a way towards offside. Sitarana in her domestic circuit recently, playing from APF, she has scored good, like 44 against Bagmati women. That was a T20 game that was played upishly down to the third man. Couldn't go for 4, but at least they will get 2. So Sitarana is in a good form of cricket, like in terms of batting. So her wicket will be crucial. So 5 overs gone, it's 28 for 1.
And the current run rate is 5.6, which is looking good. This is the last over of the power play, and Nepal would be looking to make use of this over as much as they can, adding at least 6 to 10 runs in this over.
Yes, at least. The gear has lifted here like an empire. Now just keeping the pails quite tight, because Malaysia is really known for the best weather, with windy conditions, sometimes the clouds coming and covering the grounds. Well, I think so it's better, because when you're not taking wickets, you need to keep dot deliveries on. At least 4 or 5 dot deliveries in every over can really put the pressure on Nepal.
In other way, the dot deliveries give you wicket actually. They tend to make mistakes.
Yes, because when the batter, she's not finding the gaps in her playing areas, might be she's searching for the new ones. And while searching new areas, might be there is a mistake and you can get a wicket. But the body language here at this stage, I think that more noise is from Hong Kong, because they are fielding, they are more in the center. But Nepali batters, they are really confident and quiet. That was good hit. You know, I think so that while talking a while ago, that ball has been hitting in the middle. Really a sweet noise of the stick. Enjoys the batter.
That even the batter knows that actually, because the batter never gets the same nick every game, because it comprises of three things: your bat swing, and aligning to the ball, and meeting the ball. So three things. So this will not happen in every game, but on your day, it's gonna happen on your first ball itself. So the batter feels so confident, even though he's not scoring runs, but he understands or she understands that this is her day.
Yes, exactly. Misfield resulting in a single. Well, we did see in the past, like in cricket, as you're speaking, if it's your day, you might be scoring runs. Sachin Tendulkar, I remember, number of 200s. What a player he was. And sometimes while sitting back and thinking about cricket players, I used to think that Sachin Tendulkar, Shane Warne, Mutaya Muralidharan, that into the gap, well hit, well struck, chases there, bat in wind, goes for four. This is really a good pickup.
What an energy from the audience. That's a big cheer from the Nepali fans. And what a great shot by Indu Burma, the captain of Nepal. Scored beautifully. Beautiful boundary, and they are closing to the target slowly and steadily. 34 for 1 after 6 overs with a run rate of 5.67. Looks all positive for Nepal. Marina Lamplo is the new bowler for Hong Kong. And what a great game of cricket is this. And there is a slight field change for the new bowler, Marina. Was a huge appeal for a leg before wicket, but umpire said not out because the ball was moving towards the leg stump and missing the stump. It was a big shout. Hong Kong or desperately needing a wicket here. A quick couple of wickets will put the pressure back on Nepal.
If Marina can break the things here for Hong Kong, because she has recently played 2 of the one-day games against Otago. You know, I think so that playing a longer format, coming into the T20 version, will really add some more colours. As she has been in form, got 1 wicket against Otago, given away 11 runs. It's a high time for her to break through. To get a breakthrough here. Good delivery. Well, a while ago I was telling you about Sachin Tendulkar, the Shane Warne, Mutaya Muralidharan, Wasim Akram, Shoaib Akhtar, the Bratley, Abdul Qadir. So these are the players of the centuries that cricket world won't be watching them again. The massive, the legends of cricket. So Malaysia is also emerging as a good cricketing nation, so let's see and hope that in the near future we will be getting them. This is going through the back foot point. Long chases there. Stopping onto the boundary line. So what happened that if after 3 or 4 years Shane Warne will be born here from Malaysia and can serve the nation, and people will be talking for him that he's a legendary player from Malaysia. So it's a good cricketing giant, that emerging cricket here.
And speaking about the legends, and we are missing them, these days even they know our demand, so they are started playing Legends League now.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
Still
Yeah.
can watch Sachin Tendulkar play.
Yes, you're right. I did see that you at USA, at Oman. These are the two countries where the Legends Leagues were played.
And I saw Chaminda was bowling to Sachin.
Yeah.
It was a treat to watch.
Exactly. Well, they really set the trends in 1996 Cricket World Cup. The
Yes.
Sri Lankans.
Yes, Muralidharan got Sachin's wicket this time.
But good fielding. These two girls from Nepal, they are batting well. Yes, earlier we did see that Sita, she's among the runs. Indu Burma also among the runs. More than 200 runs in the recent couple of months. So it's really a prize one entry to watch them. It's 39 for 1.
And look at the strike rate of Indu Burma, it's 10 of 9. It's above 100. So very nice. Chasing a little target, and she has more than 100 strike rate. That shows the quality of the batter.
A bit of tiring. I did see that when both batters, they were getting together during the change of over. So at this stage, if one player is just feeling energy a bit of down, I think so it's a good way just to pat up from the other player. Come on, hurry up, we've been in a good position, we can win this game. Because weather is good now. Good gentle breeze. No Istakar, non striking in. Throw was not good enough. So this is the time when you need to keep your senses alive, that which way to throw. Early release will give you the nanoseconds to make an impact.
Rightly said, Ajas. Those simple things, little things. That's what they say. Believe in the process. Don't worry about the results.
Yeah.
The basics right. The more chance of winning, or the high chance that you can dominate your opponent. This is the mantra of Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Whenever you ask him in any interview, he says, believe in the process. Don't worry about the end results. And he's still following it. Proven record. Talking about Sachin Tendulkar, when Sachin Tendulkar was at 16 years old, Wasim Akram bowling in test matches. Walker Willis, they kept telling about Sachin's hamming the ball, the sweetness of the middling the ball. Everyone said, Walker Willis, Wasim Akram said, that this little kid come and made the ball nicely in the middle, and who is this? All eyebrows raised. Sachin entered the world's cricket. That's naturally gifted actually.
Well down the wicket. Chance! Popped! Insult added to the injury for the 6. That could have been a good chance. Good wicket, but she was just making it a 6. She was running against the sun, and I think so would have been a great chance.
And in T20s you can see fielders catch the ball and go outside the rope and come back again, catch the ball, get your wicket, and this is something like
Yeah.
it's a miss if you ask me. It's a conventional catch these days.
You keep your balance right.
Yes.
But what has given to the batters here bit of the more confidence. That these two batters, Sita Rana is on 22, she has run a ball, And Indu Burma also run a ball. So this is really a good quality cricket. What we've been watching here from these two Nepali girls. They are playing according to the situation. See that how quickly the ball is going into the fielder's hand after hitting from the bat. So dot delivery to finish the 8th over. It's 48 for 1.
Going well for Nepal. And look at Sita Rana, she is also run a ball now, 23 of 23. And they are in very good position here to win this game. Just 8 overs completed, 48 for 1. Fantastic for Nepal. Just losing 1 wicket. Left and right combination is working for Nepal this time.
She's playing deep in her crease, and still she was managing to get a single because that's point. The fielder was coming quickly. So running between the wicket, that is really good. I did see that she has played that ball deep in his crease. Still managing to get an easy single.
The ball and using the top hand to control the ball and lay it down, and which gives it time to run because before it reaches the point when it can take up.
Again, softly played. They were looking for 2. Easily negotiated.
In these kind of situations with target like 93 on the board, and these kind of runs are really important because it adds pressure to the opponent, and also you are slowly moving towards the target safely and steadily. It's not risky actually, because all you need is 4 to 5 runs in an over.
Well, this is going through that deep backward ball, and the chase is there from the 2 fielders. They are making it inside the playing area. Well, one good thing that we have seen here from the both teams, the fielding. That Hong Kong side, they have got a good fielders.
True or just, both teams are not low in their fielding.
Yeah.
They're equally good. They're putting the body behind the ball and stopping, sliding, diving, everything is happening. And also I'm quite impressed the way they throw the ball from
Yeah.
the deep. Normally for the girls, throw from the deep, they need strong shoulders. And Ikra is a fast bowler, she threw nicely from the deep. And for them, the fast bowlers really throw nicely from the deep. So I see that as a positive side.
Yeah. Even I remember my first game, and I was standing at deep fine leg. And then when the ball came towards me, I threw it to the wicket keeper. That stops in between us. The wicket keeper shouted at me, "Come on, make bit of energy, make some power." So it's really, you're right, that good efforts from the girls, because the gender, it's not been a discrimination these days. They're equally balanced against the men and women. They've been serving the nations at the same stages. Well, this has been tucked away to its own side and chases there at fine leg. So the women cricket, father wants to ask you, being a Malaysia, that women cricket is also improving. I did see that umpires, the women umpires, the local umpires, as well as cricketers. So ACC is working good here.
Absolutely. I have an opportunity to compete for a women's state tournament last month, and they have huge talent. Malaysia got huge talent. It has their own superstars who perform consistently, bowl fast, swing bowling, top batters who bat consistently, and very fit all-rounder. Everyone, the Malaysia team is They're doing really well. And also see the people from US, they come and play for the states in Malaysia. This shows the quality of cricket and the opportunities, number of opportunities they can get in this kind of places. So it's happening actually, if you ask me. Cricket is happening in Malaysia. In the recently concluded tournament, Selangor is a state team, played against Para, and Para won the championship. Both team fought really well. All through the tournament, they met all the state teams and came to the finals, and they played really well. And the match is going smoothly for Nepal. 58 for 1, another 40 odd runs to win this game, and there is no trouble for them to scoring runs here. The runs keep getting, the scoreboards keep ticking. Hong Kong is giving their best to stop the runs and get the wicket, but Nepal is quite smart enough to score their runs on the vacant areas.
Yes, exactly. They are picking up the gaps. You're right. Well, one thing that has been impressive here from the both batters, they are not wasting time. That Indu Burma, the captain, she's on 22 in 19 deliveries and run a ball from Sitarana. So both batters, they are keeping this thing in their mind that we will need to keep rotating the strike if the boundaries are not coming. So they are doing an excellent job. Look at the beauty, played all along the carpet. No danger, no risk, and easily done.
Easily done. Australia were the ones who broke this pattern of when you scored a less score, like a less target, chasing them in less overs. This trend was set by Australians. If you look at the World Cup against Pakistan, they chased the 150 odd runs in 25 overs, and this happened quite a few times. They don't wait and watch. Unlike the conventional way of playing, chasing the target, is they take a lot of time to score those runs. And seeing the Nepal batters, as you said, they're wasting no time. 22 of 20, 25 of 26, brilliant batting. And 60 for 1 after 9.4 overs, two balls to go, and a dot ball. Quite happy for the bowling unit. Indu Burma's strike rate is 110. She scored one boundary of that. Sitarana scored 25-26 balls, strike rate 96.15. She scored a huge 6 in her innings, 1-6 and no boundaries. It was a sharp in swing off cutter. No runs scored in the last two deliveries. Marika bowled really well. And there was a drinks break. They need this for this weather. We'll resume again. Thank you.
Well, after a drinks break, the game is going live. We have both batters, Indu Burma and Sitarana. They are batting well, and the partnership looks good. We had Hong Kong bowlers. They must be having some strategies, because in modern T20 we have got strategic timeout. So the coaches used to come inside and given some plans. You need to bowl this batter on the legs somewhere towards offside, a short pitch deliveries, the slower one. Because modern days of cricket, I think the slower one, I hadn't seen since the start of this game that any bowler has used a slower one and disguised the batter. They're keeping on the same momentum, the same speed. So when you are more predictable, I think it's more easy to play against you.
That's a very valid point, I just. One you noticed is an important point as well. Because if you watch any T20, there is no game without a slower ball. Slower ball plays a crucial role in picking up a wicket, and if I'm not mistaken, most of the wickets are gotten by the slower balls.
Yes.
The faster ones.
It is because the batter, if the first 2 overs you're bowling on a speed of like 85 miles, might be 70 miles, and suddenly in third over you're starting off with 60. So the batter's mind will be deflected, and might be that you will be getting and rewarded by a wicket in that over. So it's only the drop, the first drop of rain, and after that cats and dogs. Well, good pick up. That is a vacant spot, and foul leg boundary. There you go, the boundary comes so easy at this stage for Nepal.
And it was a textbook kind of a shot. At the wicket, so nice to watch. Perfectly played. Excellent shot.
Well, it's Upish chances there over the fielder, gone for 6. Goodness me, that was Ikra Sahar spotted there at deep mid wicket, but she was unable to grab that ball that gone over the head pretty fast. Got a 6, and this is the first maximum of this game so far. And what a wonderful treat to watch. And Nepal is very much close to the victory. Wide. Well, Hong Kong must be thinking that early wickets was the key here for them. There were not a massive runs on the board. The bowlers, they should have done a better job. Courtesy to the good batting, I think so. These two from Nepal, Indu Burma and Sitarana, they have batted well.
This is real skill. This is the real time. When they feel like Hong Kong is losing their confidence, they're going for the big shots. And it's like a wait and kill kind of a strategy. And when they're little down, went for 10 runs easily, and just they need 20 odd runs to win the game. They're on 73, another 21 to win.
And Nepal can finish it in next 3 or 4 overs. Like till 15th over, this game can be closed if Nepal wants to wrap the things up quickly. And I think so these two batters, they have got the ability to finish this game early.
Also today they have the momentum.
Yeah.
The way they played, they settle. You can watch the ball like football. Okay, so and if they finish the game within 15 overs, and it's a great advantage for them in the net run rate.
Yes, exactly. In this first round, every team will have to play 3 games. Overall, 31 games will be played in this ACC Premier Cup 2024. with 4 teams in 4 groups. So we'll be expecting a good game of cricket over the span of next 10 days. See that how beautifully she has done into the gap and still looking for 2. Goodness me, this is not a good effort in a deep outfielder.
If you watch the girls cricket, and if the ball goes to the deep, they take 2 runs. Unlike men's cricket, because of throwing efficiency, it's very challenging for the girls to throw from the deep.
Uppishly played, and the balance was not quite good enough, which has resulted the result in terms of boundary. Well, I think so that she was trying to dive on the left side, and the ball bounced in front of her and got over the fielder.
You can already see the body language of the Hong Kong fielders. It's already down because they already know the result by this time.
Yes, exactly. Nepal is sensing the victory. Winning the first game of the tournament really gives you some sort of big booster, confidence. Yeah, as compared to the opponent team, that Hong Kong, they have played much more cricket than Nepal here at Malaysia. But look how beautifully they have done it, managing it before. The bowlers, they have done the job from Nepal, and now the batters, they are perfectly paving the way towards victory.
If you ask me, Nepal comes from the tough conditions. They're mentally too strong.
Yeah.
Actually,
It is.
that's one of the reasons.
It's a wide.
In the cricket world, you keep hearing Nepal's name quite often these days. They've been playing really well, and they have solid cricketers.
Yes, exactly. Rohit Podel, the captain of men's cricket team of Nepal. Then I remember Sandeep Lamichhane, the best bowler who played in Big Bash in PSL, as well as I remember another guy who is really a good batter, Dipendra Singeri, really a good batter. And I think so that against Bermuda, they made a world record of scoring 430 plus runs, winning it with the highest margin of in the cricket history of T20. So Nepal is doing a good job in men's cricket.
They did well in Asian Games as well.
Yeah. So overall, Nepal has improved in terms of cricket, men and women. But I think so that more chances should be given to the women cricket. And Malaysia is doing a good job, offering good sort of tournaments and arrangements. They are really perfectly done in a massive way for this prestigious event, that everything is really on spot. And teams, they arrived here. I was at the hotel when the teams arrived. They were already warmly welcomed, and they're spending good time. The food is perfect, good enough, and the transportation, the country itself, Malaysia, really a beautiful green. And look at
Another advantage in Malaysia is people can talk English.
yes, exactly, educated, really.
Most of them, they're good in English, so you can, the communication wise, it's easy.
Yeah.
The people are quite friendly, and the restaurants here are beautiful, like tasty.
Yeah.
You get all kinds of food because this is a multicultural. Whereas we have 3 races here: Chinese, local Indians, and Malays. Apart from that, people from expats like English people from the country. So it's multicultural. There are lots of cuisines: Turkish, Eastern, African, everything.
Yes, exactly. Malaysia is really, that's why it has been Well, that ball was towards offside, and well, Nepal is now not in a hurry because they know that we can win this game at any stage from here on. Hardly hit onto the back foot. Well, I think that cricket is not only a sport, it gives you some sort of mental toughness, because at this stage when the shoulders are down, the teams, they are looking that we can't win from here. It's only the way that you've been speaking with yourself. Yeah, I can win this game for my side, because in the past I did remember the bowlers like Sarfaraz Nawaz, who got 7 wickets in 1 run, can win against England at England and won that game for Pakistan.
Oh God, that's something like one in 100 years happened,
Yeah.
right? Amazing. And I do wonder about Sunil Narine.
Yes,
He bowled a maiden over in the super over, right?
exactly.
Super over, he bowled a maiden over.
So you need to keep focus. You need to keep trust in yourself, because this is only the way the modern teams have been created, and they've been getting some experiences. It doesn't come in one day. It will take like ages.
Yes.
Officially played into the hands. So at least a wicket here, but not much big jubilation from Hong Kong. Sita Rana has played really a marvellous inning. Excellent batting. She kept a good partnership along with the Indu Burma, the captain, and they must be happy the way they are batted here.
The match is going as per your prediction. You said 13 or 14 overs they're going to complete it. The next over is the 14th over.
Yeah.
I think we can expect the match gets completed in the next over, or maximum 15th over. That's the max.
Yeah.
Buffer 1 over. So my prediction, there will be a good batter or power hitter who comes in and hit a boundary
Yes.
and finish the game. There was a T20 played between West Indies versus Australia. When you look at the West Indies team, up to 10 they have batters. 10 batters. Jason Holder, Powell, Russell. Only one was considered bowler. Even he was a good batter. They set a team like all can bat.
Well, with this, that Hong Kong has got a wicket. As we were talking a while ago, that you need to show the trust in yourself, that I can do this for my side. Still the Karichan speaking to the bowler. That what should be the strategy, how the play ends. Yeah, 36 deliveries, really a long way to go, but the runs required really less than in the double figures, like it has came down into the single figure. Just opening the face of the bat, and there you see, this was what you were explaining, that the throw from the far is really giving time to the batters to score one extra run here.
Single digit runs to win this game.
Yes, almost 7 more runs required here for Nepal to win this game, the first game of the day here at Selangor Turf Cricket Club. And I think so that this ground has done a good job of hosting this first game of this ACC Women Premier Cup 2024. That everything was in queue, in position, but not this. Extras, wide delivery. Only losing 2 wickets in pursuit of 94 runs. I think so that's a good thing. The captain and the coach must be happy that their side is batting well. They have got the wickets as their bowlers. They have done a good job, and now the batters, they're only 2 down.
That's a positive sign. It gives them a good positive energy for the next game actually. Move from one positive to the next.
Yeah.
And a boundary to win this game. So 90 runs scored, 4 runs to win. One boundary can seal this game for them. And whereas for Hong Kong, they should have a meeting whereas they talk about the conditions which they know already and they should come back strong. That's what they'll be looking to do. This is a long tournament, so they have ample chance to come back.
Non-striking again. I think it's not a good time to make some drama from Nepal cricket, because keeping wickets in hand like 8 wickets will surely boost the energy, the confidence that we've got a good batting line who can really chase down the targets.
Cruising very closely to the target, and what a composed innings by Sita Rana, 31 of 36, sensible batter. Even though very close to the target, she didn't lose her composure, still focusing on the ball and playing proper cricket shots.
Well, let's see that when there will be a finishing shot at the final stage, at the final knock. Slightly away. So it's a dot delivery to finish the over. 91 for 2.
14 overs done, another 3 runs to win. So we can expect this over will decide the game of the first game.
Well, the sweeper cover has been brought in at cover region, then short extra towards offside. Well, this has gone through the gap. Could be a winning shot. Touches the fence. So Nepal goes for a victory here. This is excellent opening day for Nepal cricket team, winning the game against Hong Kong. Really a better side. Both teams, they have done good job, but Nepal cricket team at the end, they have proven the best side, winning with a margin of 8 wickets. This is really a big victory for them.
And what a way of celebration from the Nepal's fans outside the rope. The big cheer from them. Right from the ball 1, the cheers have been very good, and they're extremely happy. And this win definitely gives an advantage for the Nepal team in a run-rate-wise. Because in a long tournament like this will be like an advantage. And what a game of cricket today. The first game, Nepal won the game convincingly by 8 wickets, and Sita Rana Magar scored 36 along with captain and Indu Burma. Okay, let's have a quick look at the match summary. Okay, match summary. Hong Kong scored 93, losing 8 wickets in the first innings, whereas Chan scored 20-21, Marine Baby scored 19, Jasmine Tamari scored 15 of 21, Natasha for Nepal behind 2 wickets, leaving 15 runs. Who just pick up 2 wickets? Kabita Joshi 1 and Sita 1 wicket. Whereas Nepal chased the target convincingly in 14.1 overs by losing just 2 wickets. The top scorer is Indu Burma, the captain, scored 40 of 33 balls, and Sita Rana not out 36 of 38 balls, and they won the match for Nepal within 15 overs. And that's all from the end. Let's have a look at a batting card. Okay, that's all from the commentary box, and the match summary is done. The first game is done convincingly. Let's wait for the second game to happen. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned.
Presentation in few.
Then we'll go for a presentation soon for the second game.
Welcome at presentation ceremony of this beautiful game of cricket. This was the first day, and the first game was played between Nepal and Hong Kong, ACC Premier Cup 2024. And what a start for the both teams. Both teams, they have played well, but overall, Nepal cricket team has won it with a margin of 8 wickets. Well played, Nepal. Well, first of all, I would love to call the captain of Hong Kong, Kerry-chan, if you can come forward, please. Well, hard luck, not much runs on the card.
Yeah, I think that our run is not enough also, and Nepal today play better cricket than us, so that's happened someday. But I believe that our team is come back stronger. It's not the end. Our tournament is still going on, so everyone just need to catch up and then keep moving forward.
Well, I think that concludes the partnerships in the batting. That was lacking too.
Yeah, I think that like our batters didn't like supporting enough today in the partnership. We always talking about like where the partnership is good, and also I would say that also Nepal, they fielding well and they give a lot of pressure to us. That's why it's led us too hard to get a single or get any like 2 runs from us. So I would say that like all the pressure from them, and I believe that still our batters can do better, and not even batters, our fielding team, our bowling team will come back stronger.
Okay, it's a start. Good luck for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. The Kerry-chan, the captain of Hong Kong. And now my duty is to introduce you few of the best performances and umpire selections. Sitarana from Nepal, she took 36 of 38 deliveries, 1 wicket for 22 runs. Then Indu Burma, the Nepali batter and player, 40 of 33 deliveries. And Chenka, who scored 21 of 31 balls. But the choice of player of the match goes to Sitarana. And Miss Gayatri will be presenting player of the match, presented by Miss Gayatri to Sitarana. Sita, please, if 1 minute, please. Well, it's really a good batting track. You enjoyed your batting here.
Yeah.
See to that, because your fans are watching at Nepal. Kathmandu is happy at this time.
Yeah, it was so hard because in Nepal we are having winter season, but here is summer. But I love to play.
Okay, one good thing that you have done here, the partnerships. Your team was batting perfectly well.
Yeah, we were prepared. Like we have to win. Just we need win. That's why we played good cricket.
Okay, good luck for the rest of the tournament. You have done a good start.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And one last thing here from the captain of Nepal, Indu Burma, the winning team captain. Well played. You led the side well. How was your experience being a captain of this beautiful and experienced side?
Yeah, super happy, and I'm proud of my team as well. So they played very good, and hope next game they will play more stronger. So thank you.
Excellent. Your team is improving with the passage of time. I remember the last game you won against Japan.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So that same momentum you're keeping here.
Yes, more than that. Yes, thank you.
Good luck for the tournament.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. The winning team captain, Indu Burma. And that concludes the presentation ceremony by greeting for the Nepal cricket team. And Hong Kong played well, and both teams best of the luck for the rest of the tournament. That's it from the presentation ceremony.